as you may have seen these videos pop up, or maybe you haven't, or you just thought about it, you've scrolled past it, and you've been like, why is she making a video every day for a year? And that is a great question. Yesterday I made a video about how I make a video every day, but I'm gonna talk more about why I make a video every day. And one of the biggest reasons why I do it is to challenge myself. For a long time, I was in a rut. I was struggling creatively. I was struggling mentally, emotionally, and mentally. I had a lot of things I was dealing with. I wasn't quite sure where I belonged. There was a while where I was doing music nearly full time. I had a part-time job and I was doing music full time. And then once 2020 happened, it kind of threw me for a loop, my world. And I told myself, like, what is the point? What am I doing? I work in IT, I work in tech. I graduated from college in philosophy and tech. And I was like, okay, I can just do a tech job and move on. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm working in tech and I enjoy it, but I know that I'm not being fully fulfilled. I love the job, but there was a point with music where I was getting 100,000 monthly listeners, 120,000 monthly listeners. People were reaching out to use my songs in TV shows. People were reaching out to use my songs in their videos. Jen X Pen had a song in her video. Like, I was like, this is going somewhere and I'm doing something that I really enjoy. And I've done music my whole life. I've played in wind ensemble, I've played in band, I've always played in orchestra or something like that to really improve myself in that way. Played guitar, played drums, played all these instruments. And I know music is like a big part of my life. Now you're probably like, where did the videos come into that? Well, I'm a creative person, and with how my brain works, I'm always trying new things. I'm always trying to play a new game. I'm really into video games. I'm really into music. I'm really into videos. I'm really into cooking. I have a lot of interests. And for the longest, I was struggling to keep it together. I was struggling to do anything other than work and sleep. And I knew that I could do better for myself than that. So one day I was thinking, I'm gonna start that YouTube channel that I wanted to start. Even if no one watches it, even if 1 million people watch it, it's gonna be what I want it to be. And I am going to push myself to follow that dream. For the longest, when I was picking between music and YouTube, especially in college, when I started my North Dakota artist stuff, I was like, I either have time for music or have time for YouTube. And I put all my heart and soul into music. And that was everything I did. And I was like, I don't have time for YouTube. I don't have time to make videos. I tried to make a couple of music videos here and there, but that was basically it. And what I realized being older is that the reason why I couldn't was because my time management wasn't there. I wasn't in a space where I could actually do both and also do school and also pass my classes and graduate. I had to pick one, and I don't blame my past self for doing that. But at the same time, I know now that the way that I am and the abilities I've gained with time management, being more in tune with myself, not being on socials all the time, not wasting time, I have the time to be able to do it. And it may not seem like it. It may seem like when I say all the things I'm doing with like the full-time job and making music and releasing that, putting things on socials and also making these videos every day while also having a life, maybe like, North, I have no idea what you're talking about, and that's fine. But I'm realizing now that in order to challenge myself and get out of the rut that I had of just working and sleeping and working and sleeping and, you know, maybe doing something fun every once in a while, that this is gonna encourage me to do something that I had challenged myself to do a long time ago. And something that I put on the back burner when I was 19 years old. And now, being 26, almost 27, I'm realizing that it doesn't matter how late you start, and it doesn't matter what anyone tells you. Some people might say, oh, that sounds like a burnout challenge. This sounds like you're gonna ruin your life. That sounds like you're gonna give up. It sounds like you're gonna hate it. You're not gonna be able to edit. You're not gonna be able to learn things the way you wanna learn. But in this last month, I've had some of the most fun I've had creatively. It's actually encouraged me to make music because I want to create all these ideas that I have in my notes, these like this content that I want to do, and I want to put it all out there. I want to have something to post. I want to encourage myself to do something more than what I had been doing for so long. So doing this challenge has been super awesome. I love the one video stuff. I love that everybody's commenting and talking, and it's something that I could have never dreamed of, that it would get to the point that I would be so happy to post. And again, whether it's one person watches it or a million people watch it, it just makes me happy that you get to watch these along with me. It's basically like a video diary, and I am looking forward to getting to the end of the year and watching the progression from the first video to then, and seeing you all go through your own challenges and your own things that you want to challenge yourself to do. And if you're in a rut, I hope that this video motivates you or helps you think about where you are and what you want to do, because seeing other people doing things did not make me want to compare myself to them, but it made me realize that there is stuff that I can do that can change my life for the better, and this is one of them. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.